In the vast expanse of northern China lies the Kubuqi Desert. For centuries, this place was known by another, more forbidding name, the Sea of Death. It was a landscape of endless, shifting sand dunes, where fierce winds carried away the soil and very little could survive. The sandstorms were so powerful that they would often travel hundreds of kilometers, blanketing cities like Beijing in a thick, yellow haze. Life here was a constant struggle against the encroaching desert, a relentless force of nature that seemed impossible to tame. The ground was barren, the air was dry, and hope was as scarce as water. This unforgiving environment swallowed up farmland and homes, pushing communities to the very edge of existence. But even in the most desolate of places, the seeds of change can take root. China, a nation grappling with immense energy needs and the urgent call to combat climate change, looked upon this sea of death and saw not an end, but a beginning. Why here? The answer lies in the very things that made the desert so harsh. The Kubuqi receives relentless, year-round sunshine, an abundant source of clean energy just waiting to be harnessed. Its vast, sparsely populated lands offered the space required for a project of almost unimaginable scale. The Chinese government envisioned a transformation, a way to turn this liability into a monumental asset for the country and indeed the world. This vision gave birth to one of the most ambitious renewable energy projects ever conceived, the Solar Great Wall. The plan is breathtaking in its scope. Construction began in earnest in 2025 with a clear and powerful goal. The project aims to create a colossal belt of solar panels, stretching an incredible 400 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide across the desert. By the year 2030, this monumental installation is projected to host around 20 million solar panels. It is designed not just to stop the desert's advance, but to draw life-giving power from the sun, turning a symbol of desolation into a powerhouse of clean energy for millions. The sheer scale of the energy this project will generate is difficult to comprehend. Once fully completed, the Solar Great Wall is expected to produce a staggering 180 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity each year. To put that into perspective, this is more than enough to power the entire megacity of Beijing, a sprawling metropolis with an annual demand of around 136 billion kilowatt-hours. This means that a place once known for contributing only dust and sand to the capital will soon be sending it clean, sustainable electricity, helping to clear its skies and power its future. It represents a profound shift from fighting nature to working in harmony with it. The Solar Great Wall is far more than just a power plant. It is a masterpiece of ecological engineering. The design is ingeniously simple, yet profoundly effective. The solar panels are not placed directly on the sand. Instead, they are elevated on stilts, creating a vast, shaded canopy over the desert floor. This simple elevation has multiple, transformative effects on the microclimate beneath. The shade dramatically reduces the scorching temperature of the sand and, most importantly, lowers the rate of water evaporation from the soil. This crucial change helps to lock precious moisture into the ground, creating conditions where life can once again begin to flourish. This innovative strategy directly combats the forces of desertification that have plagued this region for so long. The endless rows of panels act as a formidable barrier against the harsh desert winds. By slowing the wind at ground level, they prevent the sand from being blown away, effectively stabilizing the dunes that were once constantly on the move. This allows the soil to settle and recover. It is a dual-purpose design where the primary function of generating electricity creates the secondary, but equally vital, benefit of healing the land itself. It is a remarkable example of how human infrastructure, when thoughtfully designed, can restore rather than disrupt the natural environment. Beneath this sprawling canopy of technology, a quiet miracle is unfolding. The shade and stabilized soil have created a nurturing environment for plants. In a strategy known as agrivoltaics, grasses and other hardy crops are being planted between the rows of solar panels. What was once barren sand is now becoming dotted with patches of green. Satellite images from institutions like NASA have already confirmed this astonishing transformation, showing visible greening in the areas where these solar projects are underway. The desert, for so long a place of emptiness, is slowly but surely being reclaimed by nature, aided by the very technology that powers our modern world. This project builds upon proven successes. A precursor to the Solar Great Wall, the Junma Solar Power Station, was completed in 2019 and serves as a testament to this approach. It even holds a Guinness World Record for the largest solar panel image, a gigantic galloping horse visible from space. But its true achievement is its ecological impact. In the years since its construction, the area around the Junma station has seen a remarkable ecological recovery, with vegetation cover increasing and the land becoming more stable. The Solar Great Wall is now scaling up this proven model, promising to turn a vast swath of the Kubuqi Desert into a thriving, productive ecosystem. The transformation of the Kubuqi Desert is not just an environmental story, it is also a human one. The construction and maintenance of this colossal solar project have created a wave of new opportunities for the local population. For generations, people in this region had few economic prospects beyond subsistence farming on the edge of an ever-expanding desert. Now, the Solar Great Wall has brought thousands of jobs, from engineers and technicians who manage the sophisticated solar arrays, to workers who are planting the new vegetation and maintaining the vast infrastructure. This infusion of employment is revitalizing local communities and offering a stable, hopeful future. The benefits extend far beyond direct employment in the energy sector. The greening of the desert has opened up new agricultural possibilities. The land beneath the solar panels, now shaded and retaining moisture, is suitable for growing pasture grasses. This has allowed local farmers to raise livestock, providing a new and sustainable source of income. This fusion of agriculture and energy production provides a powerful economic model for arid regions around the world. It demonstrates that we do not have to choose between economic development and environmental protection. With innovation, we can achieve both simultaneously, creating a cycle of prosperity that is tied to the health of the land. Moreover, this incredible feat of engineering has become an unexpected point of interest. The sight of a seemingly infinite sea of solar panels, turning a desert green, has begun to attract tourists from across China and beyond. These visitors come to witness the transformation firsthand, bringing with them a new stream of revenue for local businesses. Small hotels, restaurants, and guide services are emerging to cater to this new wave of ecotourism, further diversifying the local economy and giving residents a sense of pride in their region's unique contribution to a sustainable future. A place once fled is now a destination. Through this multifaceted approach, the Solar Great Wall is creating a powerful synergy between technology, nature, and society. It is providing clean energy to power a nation, restoring a damaged ecosystem, and building resilient local economies all at the same time. The people of the Kubuqi region are no longer just surviving at the mercy of the desert, they are becoming active stewards of its renewal. They are planting the seeds of a new beginning, both literally in the soil and figuratively in their communities, proving that human ingenuity can be a powerful force for positive change when aligned with the rhythms of the natural world. The Solar Great Wall is a powerful statement of China's ambition to lead the global transition to renewable energy. As of 2025, the country already accounts for over half of the world's total installed solar capacity, a figure that dwarfs the efforts of other nations. While the world looks for scalable solutions to the climate crisis, China is not just talking about action, it is building it on a scale never before seen. This project is a physical embodiment of the nation's pledge to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060 and to reshape its energy landscape. It sets a new global standard for what is possible in the fight against climate change. This monumental undertaking sends a clear message about the future of energy. It demonstrates that renewable sources like solar are not just supplementary, but can form the backbone of a modern industrial economy. By harnessing the power of its deserts, China is unlocking a vast, untapped resource that can power its cities, fuel its industries, and reduce its reliance on fossil fuels. Though the nation still faces challenges, particularly its continued use of coal, projects like the Solar Great Wall represent a decisive and undeniable pivot towards a cleaner energy paradigm. It is a bold investment in a future where economic growth is decoupled from carbon emissions. For the rest of the world, the Solar Great Wall serves as both an inspiration and a practical blueprint. It shows that large-scale environmental restoration and massive clean energy production can go hand in hand. The techniques being pioneered in the Kubuqi Desert, using solar panels to combat desertification and support agriculture, offer a replicable model for other arid and semi-arid regions across the globe, from Africa to the Middle East. It is a lesson in turning a country's most challenging landscapes into sources of abundance and opportunity, providing a pathway for sustainable development on a global scale. Ultimately, the story of the Solar Great Wall is one of hope. It is a profound testament to the power of human vision and determination to heal a wounded planet. Where there was once a sea of death, there is now a vibrant landscape teeming with life and generating clean energy. It proves that we are not destined to be passive victims of environmental degradation. With courage, innovation, and a deep respect for the natural world, we can reverse the damage of the past and build a brighter, cleaner, and more sustainable world for all the generations to come. This wall is not one that divides. It is one that connects us to a more hopeful future.